What's up guys, it's Terry here by Quadji, and welcome back to another video of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Season 3. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the top 5 meta loadouts as of the Season 3 update, and even more so a couple weeks after the update, now that there's been a couple buffs and nerfs to give you guys the fastest killing weapons, the lowest amount of recoil for these weapons, and optimized tunings on all these weapons so that you can enhance your capabilities and change your class setups and body other opponents and raise that KD. As you guys saw from the intro, I have like a 6.6 KD or something like that. I have over like 700 nukes, and I've actually gotten a nuke with every single gun in this game, which I've also posted videos on if you guys want to check them out on the channel. So I know what I'm saying here. I'm not throwing any random class setups to you guys. I want you guys to perform at the best of your ability. And if you guys are ready for that action, you guys are ready for those class setups, make sure you guys drop a like in the video, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. Also, shout out to the Noti gang as usual for being so supportive every single day. You guys change my life every single day, and I got to keep pumping out these videos. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and start things off with the KASTOV 7.62, which is the fastest TTK assault rifle currently in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. For our first attachment, we got the muzzle of the Sakeen's Tread 40, which is going to help a ton of our vertical and horizontal recoil control. This gun tends to have a lot of kick with it, so having these attachments to make this gun a little bit better for farther range kills is going to benefit it a ton. And that's one of the reasons why most people don't use the KASTOV 7.62. The recoil is a little hard to handle, but I'm telling you, with this class and this attachment, you're going to be able to get some farther range kills very easily. And here are the tunings for the KASTOV 7.62 as well. Left sider is 0.46 ounces weight in the direction of recoil stabilization, and the bottom sider is 0.23 inches length in the direction of gun kick control. And keep in mind, with the tunes that I'm showing you guys today with all weapons, these are the optimal tune numbers and optimal slider numbers, which means that we're maximizing the attribute that's being tuned positively, and we're minimizing the loss of the attribute that's being tuned negatively. So we're losing the least amount of ADS speed here and the least amount of aiming out stability, really giving you a competitive advantage with these tunes. And that's why you should really listen to these class setups. Other people, they don't optimize their tunes like I do, and I definitely recommend these tunes on all the attachments that I'm going to show you guys in today's video. For our second attachment, we got the Edge 47 grip underbarrel. This one gives you the most aiming out stability and recoil stabilization, and it kind of combines with the muzzle that we just talked about to make this gun even more accurate for farther range kills. If you don't have this attachment, you could run the Commando 4 grip, the F-Tac grip 56, or any of these underbarrels that help you with recoil stabilization, but the one that's been proven and tested to give you the best benefit is the Edge 47 grip, and that's why I recommend it highly. If you're curious about the tunes, left side is going to be 0.46 ounces weight in the direction of recoil stabilization, and the bottom side is going to be 0.22 inches length in the direction of aiming out stability. Optimize those tunes. For our third attachment, we got the FSS OV laser, which is going to maximize your ADS speed, aiming stability, and sprint to fire speed, allowing you to bring up this assault rifle a lot faster and give you a faster time to kill. If you don't have this laser, or you don't want your laser potentially revealing your location, you could also rock the Corio Labs 44 V3 or the Schlager PEQ Box 4, but I still tend to rock with the OV laser, even though the laser is pretty bright, because I'm pretty smart with how I ADS, and that sprint to fire speed benefit allows me to have a faster time to kill with the KASTOV 7.62. So if I want the most lethal, most fastest killing KASTOV 7.62, I'm going to recommend the OV laser, but the other lasers are options as well. And the tuning for this laser is left side is going to be sprint to fire speed at negative 0.18 ounces weight, maximizing that sprint to fire speed, and the bottom side is going to be in the direction of ADS speed at negative 16.45 feet zeroing distance. For our fourth attachment, we got the Demo X2 grip rear grip, which is going to maximize our recoil control. When combined with the underbarrel and the muzzle, we're going to have almost a laser beam accuracy with the KASTOV 7.62. There's still going to be some kick to this gun, but you're going to be so much more accurate, and you'll be able to get those longer range kills with a lot more ease, and you'll be able to really maximize those 2 or 3 shot kills, which is always fun. When it comes to tuning the Demo X2 grip, left side is going to be ADS speed at negative 0.39 ounces weight, and the bottom side is going to be sprint to fire speed at negative 0.22 inches width. And for our last attachment, we got the 40 round mag, just so we have those 10 extra bullets to kind of body our opponents with. And there you guys have it, the best attachments and tunes for the KASTOV 7.62 here in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. This is hands down the most powerful gun in the game, and if I feel like I need to try against somebody, this is the #1 gun I'm going to pull out. It definitely will still have some kick to it, but if you're able to master the recoil control, you will be able to pretty much destroy anything in the blink of an eye, and that's what makes this KASTOV 7.62 so much more powerful for skilled players. So definitely rock this 7.62. Before moving on to other weaponry, I do want to mention my general loadout, I guess you could say. I typically run stim shots because I want to heal as fast as possible before I go into the next engagement. Lethals are drill charge for those pesky campers. Perk package I usually use is Scavenger, Bomb Squad, Fast Hands, and Quick Fix, but if I want to be a little bit sneaky, I do switch out Quick Fix for Ghost at times. And for my perk package, I tend to use Munitions Box and Dead Silence. Dead Silence to sneak around my opponents if necessary, and Munitions Box in case I need that extra ammo to go on that high freaking nuke streak. And if you're curious about my pistol class setup, this is the Akimbo P890s. The attachments are the Matazek Kata mount barrel, 1MW pistol laser, Bruin MG80 trigger action, 12 round magazine, and the Akimbo P890 rear grip. Here's the tuning for the barrel, here's the tuning for the trigger action, and here's the tuning for the laser. These Akimbo P890s can actually one-shot in Akimbo form, which is actually insane, and that's why I use them as a reliable secondary. I will show off the X12s in a future class setup, so don't worry about the X12s right now, use these P890s. Now for our next multiplayer class setup, we got the Vel 46 SMG, which is absolutely goated in terms of its movement and power. So for our first attachment, it's very similar to the muzzle of the KASTOV 7.62. We got the AVR T90 compensator, which is going to help with horizontal and vertical recoil control, making this gun more accurate for those farther range kills. The tunings for this are going to be recoil stabilization at 0.49 ounces weight, and gun kick control at 0.23 inches length, allowing us to be more accurate for those farther range kills, and this will make the Vel 46 extremely like a laser beam. It's amazing. And for our next attachment, we got the underbarrel of the Edge 47 grip. I've already explained why you should use this with the KASTOV 7.62, and the same factors apply to the Vel 46 here. It's just super effective. Left side is going to be recoil stabilization and 0.46 ounces weight, and the bottom side is going to be 0.25 inches length in the direction of aiming stability. Once again, making your overall accuracy much better for those farther range kills. For the laser, once again, we're sticking with the VLK LZR7 MW for that faster sprint to fire speed, but the options of the AccuShot 5 MW laser and the 1 MW quickfire laser are also there if you want it. But you're going to get the fastest killing potential with the VLK LZR7 MW. And the tunes for this are sprint to fire speed at negative 0.35 ounces weight, and ADS speed at negative 37.84 feet zeroing distance, allowing you to be even more snappy with this weapon and win those gunfights. Next up, we've got the stock of the LM Precision stock, and I really love this because it increases your aiming stability, allowing you to be even more steady with your shot for those farther range kills. If you don't want to rock this and you instead want more movement, you could rock the Demo RXT stock or the Vel A568 collapse stock. There is going to be a little bit more recoil to deal with, but your movement speed is going to be extremely amazing, and you know, it's something to kind of mess around with. But I prefer accuracy over technicalities and movement like that, so that's why I say the LM Precision stock is the best way to go. The tunings for this stock are left sider ADS speed at negative 1.94 ounces weight, and the bottom side is going to be aiming out stability at 1.24 inches length. Just making sure you're a little bit more snappy and a little bit more accurate for farther range kills. And to end things off with the Vel 46, we got the 30 round mag, which is going to give us maximum movement speed, ADS speed, and sprint to fire speed and reload quickness. That extra movement really comes in clutch in outplaying your opponents and outmaneuvering them. Plus, you get that extra sprint to fire speed and ADS speed, giving you an even faster time to kill when combined with the laser. You could also rock the 50 round mag because even though it says you get cons here in movement speed, you actually don't lose any movement speed while running the 50 round mag, which is something that Exclusive Ace actually found out. So if you don't care about extra movement and you just want extra ammo, you could rock the 50 round mag, but I want to be as speedy as possible. I want to be Sonic the Hedgehog, and I really recommend the 30 round mag. But there you guys have it. These are the 5 best attachments and the tunings for the Vel 46, and man, is this thing a rusher's dream. If you need to get around the map quickly or just want to outplay your opponents, you can just do that with the Vel 46, and it's pretty freaking accurate for what it is. It's got a very small mag, so obviously, you know, farther range kills are going to be a little bit more riskier, but the reload is pretty quick. So yeah, rock the Vel 46, it's effective. And I know some of you guys are going to be asking about the X12s and everything. So for the X12, we got the attachments of the FT Steelfire muzzle, XRK 2R9 trigger action, 1MW pistol laser, 24 round magazine, and the Akimbo X12 rear grip. Here's the tuning for the muzzle, here's the tuning for the trigger action, and here's the tuning for the laser. Compared to the P890s, the X12s are just slightly weaker. You can't one-shot kill with the X12s, but you can like two-shot it technically. But the X12s do have a little bit more range than the P890s. Even though the P890s are kind of like mini shotguns, the X12s have some range on them, and then you might find them beneficial in that sense, also because they have a little bit more ammo as well. So try both of these pistols out and see what you like better. I'm personally a P890 main, but some people like the X12s, and sometimes I like to switch it up as well, for a variety of reasons, obviously. For our third loadout, we got the goated ISO HEMLOCK assault rifle. The KASTOV is the best gun in the game, but the ISO is my favorite gun in the game, and pretty close to that freaking KASTOV 762 as well. Starting it off, we got the muzzle of the F-TAC capsule comp, which is going to help our horizontal and vertical recoil control. You guys know the drill. This is going to make us a lot more accurate for those farther range kills, and it's definitely very recommended. When it comes to tuning the F-TAC capsule comp, left side is going to be 0.49 ounces weight in recoil stabilization, and the bottom side is going to be gun kick control at 0.30 inches length. Once again, we have the underbarrel of the Edge 47 grip. I don't really got to explain it earlier. It's the best underbarrel to use. When it comes to tuning the underbarrel of the Edge 47 grip, left side is going to be recoil stabilization at 0.67 ounces weight, and the bottom side is going to be aiming out stability at 0.28 inches length. For our laser, once again we're rocking with the FSS OV laser for that ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, making us more snappy, but there's always the options of the Korea Last 44 and the Shalaser PEQ Box 4. But you're a big baller if you use the OV laser, trust me. When it comes to tuning the FSS OV laser, left side is going to be sprint to fire speed at negative 0.32 ounces weight, bottom side is going to be ADS speed at negative 11.52 feet zeroing distance. Now what makes my ISO hemlock better than anybody else's ISO hemlocks is this .300 BLK overpressure plus P ammunition. First off, you get no enemy skulls when you body somebody, so enemies aren't even alerted when you body their teammates, which is amazing. You'll get extra damage, allowing you to get consistent 2-shot headshots and consistent 3-shot kills up to a super far range, and you make the opponents flinch, allowing you to win almost any gunfight indefinitely, as long as you're not trash or your aim, of course. And this will really help you in terms of winning more gunfights. This will give the gun a little bit more kick to it though, so all the attachments that I have on it will help recoil control. Really changes up the ISO hemlock and makes it way more powerful. Trust me, you want to run this and master the recoil, and you'll be an absolute demon on the sticks. When it comes to tuning the BLK overpressure plus P ammo, left side is going to be damage range at 0.52 grams weight, bottom side is going to be bullet velocity at 6.39 GR load. And for our optic, because I don't like the iron sights of the ISO hemlock, we got the good old Slimline Pro, which is going to give us precision sight picture, allowing us to have a clear sight, and because we can see our opponents a lot more clearly, we can have a faster time to kill, and have a little bit less recoil technically as well. So definitely rock the Slimline Pro. It's pretty clean, or you use whatever optic you are comfortable with. And when it comes to tuning our optic, left side is going to be ADS speed at negative 1.55 ounces weight, and the bottom side is a special one. We're going to set it all the way to far. And what this means when you set it all the way to far, when you ADS with an optic that has tuning like this on, this means that you're going to have more peripheral vision when you ADS. You'll be able to see more of your surroundings. In a sense, you have basically more FOV, allowing you to just kind of see your opponents a lot more easily and have more precise aim, even more so like stickier aim. Out of all the tunings in the game, the optic tunings are very overpowered, and it's because of this attribute in specific right here. So definitely rock these tunings, they're overpowered. And there we have it, guys, the best attachments and best tunes once again for the ISO hemlock. This thing is legit just, oh, it's so fun to use. Like, if you can't use the KASTOV 762, there's a chance you might be able to use this ISO hemlock, and it'll basically produce the same effect of just bodying opponents extremely quickly. With my class setup, you were really going to be nuking people, especially if you hit them on the head, which is just, like, dangerous. But it does have a little bit of kick to it, too, as well. So, you know, it's up to you to learn to control the recoil, but I'm telling you, once you learn it, you're going to be bodying fools. And if you don't believe me, watch any ISO hemlock video that I have with the BLK rounds. They are overpowered. Next up on our list, we got the good old Lachmann sub SMG, which is a solid choice for a meta SMG. So for our first attachment, we're actually running a silence build here. We got the muzzle of the X10 RR40 suppressor, and this is going to give us sound suppression, bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness. With that sound suppression, we can stay off the minimap whenever enemies have a UAV, especially when we have Ghost on, and we also have bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil smoothness to allow us to have a faster time to kill overall and make this gun more lethal, even more lethal than the Vel 46 at farther ranges. So you definitely want to rock the X10 RR40 because it's effective. And for the tunings of the X10 RR40, left side is going to be ADS speed at negative 0.45 ounces weight, and the bottom side is going to be bullet velocity at 0.26 inches length as well. For the underbarrel, we actually have the Phase 3 grip this time, instead of the Edge 47 grip, because this gun doesn't have an Edge 47 grip option. I like the Phase 3 grip because it gives us a ton of aiming out stability, hipfire accuracy, and recoil stabilization, and it's basically like the Edge 47, just an SMG form. You could also rock the X10 Nexus grip if you don't want that extra con of walking speed. Or you could try the FSS Shark Fin 90 for just the pro of aiming out stability, or you can try the F-TAC Tiger grip. But I found the most success and the most effective recoil control with the Phase 3 grip, and I find it very effective. When it comes to the tunings of the Phase 3 grip underbarrel, left side is going to be recoil stabilization at 0.57 ounces weight, and the bottom side is going to be aiming out stability at 0.15 inches length. Once again, we got the laser, the VLK LZR7MW, with the similar effects of the old V laser, ADS speed, aiming stability, and sprint to fire speed. We were able to bring up the gun faster and have a faster time to kill. Our other options are the AccuShot 5MW laser and the quick fire laser, but I recommend the LZR7MW because you're able to have that faster time to kill. Here's the tuning for the laser. Left side is going to be sprint to fire speed at negative 0.16 ounces weight, and the bottom side is going to be ADS speed at negative 19.74 feet zeroing distance. For a magazine, we got the option of the 40 round mag. I'd rather have those 10 extra bullets and be able to, body more opponents without having to reload as much than having 20 extra bullets, but having a very big penalty in terms of movement speed, ADS speed, and sprint to fire speed. With this, you're going to feel very sluggish, you won't be as movement based, while with the 40 round mag, you'll have those extra bullets and you'll still be fast enough to make some very nice plays. So definitely rock the 40 round mag, it's effective. And for our rear grip, we got the Lachmann TCG10, which is going to maximize our recoil control. And this, combined with the underbarrel, will allow the Lachmann sub to be very accurate across range and have a faster time to kill because we can actually hit our bullets, which is awesome. And for the tuning for the Lachmann TCG10, left side is going to be ADS speed at negative 0.29 ounces weight, and the bottom side is going to be sprint to fire speed at negative 0.41 inches width. And there you guys have it. These are the best attachments and the best tunes for the Lachmann sub, allowing it to be the most effective as possible. And when it comes to comparing this gun to the Vel 46, I mean, it has a little bit less, sort of, what's it called, I guess, movement, I guess you could say. Just a little bit less movement, but with that movement, you kind of get traded in terms of, like, snappiness and, like, recoil control and all that. And I really like this gun personally, and it's overall just very effective. Use it for yourself. And for the last god gun we've got for this list, we got the good old STB 556, which got buffed majorly within Season 3. For our attachments, once again, we've got the FTAC Castle Comp, which gives us a ton of horizontal and vertical recoil control, which we've discussed previously. The tunes for the FTAC Castle Comp are the recoil stabilization at 0.05 ounces weight, and the bottom side is going to be gun kick control at 0.15 inches length. The underbarrel, once again, is of course the Edge 47 grip, giving us the best aiming out stability and recoil stabilization. The tunings for the Edge 47 are 0.46 ounces weight in the direction of recoil stabilization, and the bottom side is going to be aiming out stability at 0.13 inches length. Once again, we're sticking with the laser, the VLK LZR7MW, with that sprint to fire speed, allowing us to give us an even faster time to kill, but you could use the AccuShot 5MW laser or the 1MW quick fire laser if you want. The tunings for the laser are sprint to fire speed at negative 0.15 ounces weight, maximizing our sprint to fire speed, and the bottom side is going to be ADS speed at negative 27.97 feet zeroing distance for the laser. And we're actually running an optic on this gun because the iron sight on this weapon is a little bit ugly, so we're using the optic to give us a cleaner sight, and thus you're going to be able to be a lot more accurate and see your opponents a lot more clearly at those farther ranges, which is awesome. When it comes to the tuning of the optic, we got the left sider of ADS speed at negative 1.45 ounces weight, maximizing your ADS speed, and the bottom sider is going to be set all the way to far. And we talked about this previously, we're going to have a better FOV, more peripheral vision, and thus we'll have a little bit more stickier aim, and I definitely recommend this far tuning for the STB. And for our last attachment, we got the rear grip of the STIP 40 grip, which is going to maximize our recoil control, and this combined with the underbarrel and the muzzle is going to allow the STB to be deadly accurate at farther ranges, giving us the fastest time to kill possible, which is amazing. And the tuning for this rear grip is going to be ADS speed at negative 0.48 ounces weight, maximizing our ADS speed, and the bottom side is going to be sprint to fire speed at negative 28 inches width. And yeah, I freaking loved the STB before, the ISO and the KASTOV came in, but ever since those two kind of came in and took over my life, the STB has been kind of sitting at third, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad weapon. It's actually very effective. Like I said, it's extremely deadly accurate, so if you have trouble controlling the ISO HEMLOCK, or like the KASTOV 762, this is a gun that pretty much only has vertical recoil control, and is extremely easy to control. And I recommend it highly for anybody that wants to have fun on the game. It's a really fun gun, very clean, and I recommend it highly. But yeah, with that being said, those are the 5 meta loadouts for Season 3 that I want you guys to know about. Keep in mind, I give you guys the best tips. I've gotten nukes with every gun in the game, so if there's something that you didn't see here, you wanted to see a specific gun, chances are I have a class setup video on this channel, so just look up Hero, the name of the gun, in the search bar on YouTube, like MW2. And you will find it, because I legit have a nuke with every gun in the game, and I've uploaded every gun. So if you need a class setup for anything, I'm your dude. But that's enough of me talking. Enjoy these classes and destroy those noobs out there in Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. I freaking love you all, and keep being big ballers. stay awesome. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see these gameplays live, then make sure you guys follow me on my Kick stream at kick.com/themarkoverhero. I interact with the chat, and we have a good old time roasting ragers and nuking fools. Shout out to the channel members as well. You're incredible.